Good morning. Welcome to this Sunday morning update on BTC. Before we continue, just want to quickly remind you about the disclaimer. This video is not financial advice. Crypto is risky, high volatile, no results are guaranteed. Offers may not apply in your region. Some links are affiliate links. Some may earn a little commission. This content is for experienced users only. Full disclaimer is in the description of this video. Right, let's get on with it. Okay, so we saw Bitcoin coming down and testing these lower ranges at 59 and 50, yeah, just say 59 and 60,000. And we saw some buybacks here. And I'll be honest with you, we did see some buybacks here and spot buybacks and perps as well. But I am expecting one more test of this area here, possibly lower. But let's look at the local range and see what's happening right now. Overnight, we have had a pump on Bitcoin. And I did miss this pump, to be honest. It was just too early in the morning, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. Would have been a fantastic trade, but it is what it is. So we want to remain above PD high, which is this level here, and retest this, possibly the VWAP for a continuation higher. And this is just a short squeeze, basically. It's nothing really to really talk about. It's a short squeeze. I do expect lower prices. One thing I can see on the 15 minutes, the money flow is increasing. And if we have a look at the 1 hour, it's starting to increase. Let's go to the 4 hour quickly. It's starting. So there is a little bit of a confidence there, but nothing too great at the moment. Now, there is a possibility we may just be coming back up to fill these inefficiencies that we have here, a test on the 50 EMA, which is sitting about, let's say 66,000. 59,800, because this might try to curve up. If we do break above that, there's a higher chance we could actually possibly come and fill these inefficiencies and test the previous week low as well. But I'm not feeling too confident at the moment because this move is happening on a Sunday morning, which is usually a false move. So we'll see what Asia brings us, but this does look like a false move. I will be looking for a local scalp here for taking a trade on here, but I do have bigger trades below us, which are going to be more of a swing trade. So we can see we just hit I think we have hit, yes, so we hit a zone which is called poor lows and poor highs. So we just tapped into that. We do have some imbalances that we can come back and test as well. So I don't want to take this too seriously at the moment because, like I said, it could be a fake move. So if we come back here and test this, and I see some buy pressure coming in, which I can actually monitor on here, this also shows me this is a liquidity hunt. So it's just telling me right now it's a liquidity hunt. We've got longs trapped as well, and we also have some shorts trapped underneath us as well. But the buy pressure is increasing, so that's good news that it is. I just want to look on the 30 minutes, and yeah, it does look like we are increasing it. It's not great because when we are actually coming into this zone, we are selling off. So um, we have to be careful here. That's what I'm trying to say. So we want to see price development. Now, going back to that 1 hour chart, which is down here, you can see this was a tap one, tap two accumulation model, but we don't have a tap three. So I'm expecting a tap three accumulation model. Where it will happen, I don't know, to be honest. But this is a good, interesting box to start accumulating. Now, I will be building a very big long trade, but I'm going to be patient here. And I want to build in this zone here, as this zone here, and the 56 zone as well. Now, everyone is talking about 55, 56. Now, when every influencer, YouTuber, or analyst talks about the 55 and 56 zone, it usually does not get hit because the market makers are not stupid. They're not going to make it that easy. So that's why I've set my limit orders slightly higher than that over there. And I'm going to be taking that trade on BloFin. So I've already put some capital in there. So I'm going to be taking these trades here. So I'm only going to go in 2 Bitcoin at the moment on this zone here and start adjusting the strategy. But I want to take like a 10 Bitcoin trade. But I'm just not going to go and put limit orders of 10 Bitcoin. That's just stupid. I'm going to start lightly in this zone here, see what happens. Because like I said, I do want to see another accumulation tap that is missing. So we've got tap 1, tap 2. So we want to see a tap 3. Um, you know, something that I haven't seen at the moment, but it's looking good. Are we bottoming? Bottoming. I said that wrong. Is this the bottom? I don't think so. I don't think so. Um, Purely because, like I said, we don't have that tap 3 accumulation, which I do take very, very seriously. So locally speaking, if we do continue to pump up today, I will be looking for a retest of 61.8, possibly a retest of, let's just have a quick look. A better retest would be 61.5. So we get back, retest this for a continuation up. And then I'm going to be realistically targeting this 50 EMA on the 4-hour time frame. Do have some imbalances here. So this is a zone I'll be looking for a long position today. It'll be a scalp position as well. And let's say we never come back here again. Well, I can turn that into a swing trade. But there's a good chance we may, come here, test this, and come back here and continue up. And that will print a beautiful W pattern, So that's what I'm looking for. So this is sort of beginning to look like that. Come back here, test that, come back down, continuation up, and front run the 54, 55. That's all I have for you guys. We'll do a bit more of an update tomorrow on this as well. Now, I want to thank the new sponsor of the channel, BloFin. We'll be doing many big things with BloFin. We have a something coming very, very soon. So if you want to join trade on the BloFin, they are doing a up to 300 deposit bonus. You can actually deposit $500, get 75, and so on. So, and also follow me on X as well, where I do updates as well. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to say apart from this pump is happening on a Sunday morning. Now, we've been here before multiple times, so we can pump today, pump in Asia, possibly pump in London. New York could drop us or hold the price there. We could have a balanced day on Tuesday and then a continuation down. So you got to be careful, do what's right. Obviously, if you're scalping, it doesn't matter. If you're day trading, it doesn't really matter because as long as you understand this, there is a course in my WOP, you can understand this. As long as you understand this, you're always going to get in and out of a trade. One thing I do want to have a look at is, let's just go over to the 1 hour, yeah? Okay. So we do have inefficiencies or imbalances in the 61 zone. We usually come back and fill these. Those are the bigger ones. So 61 would be where? 61 would be approximately there. Let's just go to the 30-minute. Yeah, so we could actually come back and fill this. Quick wick down and a continuation up. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a long position here. It'll be a day trade, nothing big for a continuation up. But for a swing play, I want to go back into this discount area. Also, I want to monitor the money flow on this indicator. And also, more importantly, this money flow is super accurate. This tells me everything I need to know. I don't even need to look at the charts. So that's all I have for you guys, yeah? Thank you for watching our video. Remember to like and subscribe. I will be doing an updated video tomorrow after the Asian session has opened and, given me the information that I require. Thank you. Bye.